don't. Oh god, it's raining too? Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. Alright, are you guys ready? Now arriving at Hex. Oh, you guys can tell me what this heckin' town tune is, by the way. I've been trying to place it for like the last week. So let's start with the basics, right? Two things happened in this town that are gonna make it incredibly glitchy. The first is that Andrew has an AR code set up so that every single villager is Bob. And that works for some of them, and others it completely breaks the game. So if I go to his map, Bob, 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 Bob again, Bob, 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 and finally Bob. Okay. The second thing that is going to absolutely break the game is the fact that I have a code turned on currently that means that Kapp'n will always be at the dock. You're not meant to be allowed to visit someone else's island. Wait. Oh no! I'm sorry! Silver! You got caught by the bot. So that's glitchy in and of itself, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So your post office is over here. Do you guys want to hear the town tune? Can y'all help me place it? What is this town tune? It's familiar and I can't place it. I can turn it up if you want. It's that ending bit. And I can't place it, but it's familiar. And I was hoping someone would know. One day we'll figure it out. That's what you get when you let your hardware— oh, yes, that's it! That's the one! That's the one. I knew it sounded familiar. Good job. It's Paramore. Anyway, Andrew and I think you said cousin have the golden statues. They got a lot of fancy stuff.
Save the game.
Oh, I won't be saving here, that's for sure. They got the windmill or the weather vanes and stuff. So I don't have a map in this town, unfortunately, because I'm a visitor. I'm gonna walk into an acre with a Bob, okay? And it might get a little spooky. It might be a little loud. I might turn down the audio just a smidge. So this Animal Crossing GameCube has rainy day music, so it will be this song for the entire day. Doesn't matter what time of day it is. Okay, so this acre does not have a Bob, but this one over here does. Oh. So I just got a warning. Invalid read. So essentially it's glitching. I'm gonna ignore. And we're pretty sure that's the sound of a door opening. We're pretty sure that's the sound of a door opening. Oh. I can't find the door. I can... Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, no, never mind. No, I'm not. It's hard to control where exactly you're at. But if I go up to it, sleeping, please come back another time, and I'll bear with, let me actually find a house. Some of them don't disappear. If I find a house that doesn't disappear, let me show you all what it says on the nameplate. That doesn't say Bob. That doesn't say Bob. I'll tell you that much. Anyway, they're all either going to be sleeping or away. There were a couple Bobs that actually did manage to wander around, but they're kind of few and far between. And it's early in the morning, so they might not be around right now anyway. They'll all say the same thing. Oh. Yeah, any villager that was already lazy— oh, you can see down there, by the way, that's a shadow that usually surrounds a house. Isn't this weird? I keep hoping that there's gonna be a Bob awake, but I think it's too early. Oh god. Sorry, this acre's really bad. Oh, no, I'm stuck. Alright, I hear you, I hear you. Alright, I'm going over this side. Oh, and also the water texture disappears when it breaks. This is the back end of the museum right here. You can see it just spawned in. Thanks, I dislike it. No, we're not gonna break anything, don't you worry. It's all good. Now here's where the real scares come in. He is not meant to be here. You should not be able to have Kapp'n come when you're visiting an island, but because I have an AR code going, he'll be here no matter what. So we were like, oh, what happens? What happens if I go over to the island? And then Andrew, as Andrew just said, informed me that he never had the GameCube cable. So he's never actually been to his island. He's never even named it. So what happens if I do it? What a day this be. I feel like dancing a sea turtle jig. It's a fine day to take a pleasure cruise out to the islands. Yeah, sure. So there, matey. Over that island you wanted to visit? I'm not supposed to be able to name his island. What are we naming his island, chat? We named mine Beach. Also, by the way, this won't save, so. For funsies. Cursed. Sand. Poop. Haunted. Well, I think Cursed is probably the most apt name for it, to be honest. Based on what you're about to see. Oh my god. G Fuel. Alright, ready? Things are gonna get a little weird. Shove off, we're bound for Cursed Island. Now listen to me chant you love and lost. Also, we get the song. In before whale. Can you imagine the way I would throw my controller? But gently, because these things are expensive. If I get the whale or Kapp'n, or Gulliver, sorry. Is he talking about beating someone up? What's the feeling about you, you wee minnow? You look like you'll make a great wrestler someday, sir? Okay, so chat. Where's the island? Where is the island, chat? What happens when I get off the boat, chat? There's no data for an island here. Cursed island, ho! Well, now that we're some bumpy ride, wouldn't you say? I almost lost me vitals. Boundary break with Crystal and Andrew. Now you can turn off your Game Boy Advance if you feel like doing so. Me? I don't give a squid. Well, time to go, chat. Weep. Now here, I thought that we were just screwed. I was like, well, but if you listen, it's standard 5 a.m. music. It's no longer rainy music, and I'm walking on grass. Walking on grass. So, I kind of wandered for a bit, trying to find my way. And then I noticed this, like, bubbles coming out of my head. I also cannot move currently. Essentially, I am currently falling. I am currently falling after I flew up in the air. Do you, Jacob? Now, it's weird that there's this animation essentially for falling, but I think it's more so when you walk in the water, there's bubbles, which is also interesting because there's never a chance for you to go into the water in this game. I'm falling and I can't get up again. So yeah, I'm currently falling. There we go. Isn't this weird? Look, there's animation for me being in the water. I have like ripples coming off me. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is meant to be the island. That black square right there. And this isn't unknown territory to me. I've done like a really old video of like breaking out of bounds of the game. The island is just gonna be up here. He left me, by the way. He left me. But yeah, you can wander around on the thing. We stopped the rain. That's the weird thing. I think because it never will rain on the island, so it got rid of the rain. But yeah, you can run around in the ocean. You can like... I can't go any further because the bridge, but... How do you get back? I'll just wander up onto the beach. I'll be back to normal. And you can see it just goes off right here. I'm pretty sure if I go too far into the void, it might actually crash something, so I don't really want to do that, but... there's a invisible wall right there. And right there, too. And, yeah, this is the curse. Can you go up the left-hand side of the town, that is? You mean, like, just up onto the beach, or... There's actually a wall right there. Yeah. So there's a wall, and then there's a wall right here. Yeah, it pretty much is just a dead, like, zone. The face in the void. Yeah, isn't this weird? So, actually, you know what? Shameless self-plug. Shameless, absolutely shameless, because I was really proud of this video. Mind you, would I listen to it these days? No, because it's a very, very old video. Why do I Google myself, or YouTube Google myself, and I find, like, everything but what I'm actually looking for? I think you can. I think you can. Let's try. I don't see why not. Oh, never mind. That's not quite right. How about this? Nope. Running doesn't scare the fish either, so I guess these ones are just... Like, they're the ones that you see when you're on the boat with Kapp'n. Okay, glitch. Here we go. Walk on water glitch. That's what I wanted. This is 8 years ago. I put a video out. Guys. Oh, sorry, I heard myself talk. And pretty much you can use snowballs to glitch out of bounds on your beach in the winter. If you would like to watch, I don't want to hear myself, so I'm just gonna send that and then close that video and never look back. But yeah, so I used a snowball before to glitch down onto the beach from like one of the side corners. Like one of these sort of areas right here. Oh, and I'm also back up on the... I can't get back out there. But yeah, see, I got rid of the rain. It's 5 a.m. And I promise everything else is still absolutely broken here. I was just kind of hoping to find a villager awake, but... Where's your police station again? Oh, that's an acre they didn't like. I'm gonna try running up back to this way. Yes, here. Okay, I'm sorry, can we stop for a moment? Your copper's looking very, very sleepy in the top left-hand corner. You feeling alright, buddy? I think I caught him mid-blink. Oh, I need a map. I didn't know you could ask for one. That's handy. Oh, that is so much handier. Oh my god. Oh. There we go. Oh. I think it's just interesting that it's like different. Oh, you can see the... Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Even the bridge disappears. The door opening sound is definitely someone trying to come outside, but I think it's just glitching out on us. But it's like different sounds. It's not just like one continuous noise, if that makes sense. There's different tones to it. Mad at Nook for employing me and trying to swing an axe at a villager. You came in and chose violence, Phoenix. I think what's scarier is what happens if that door sound actually finishes playing. What pops out of the house, you know? But yeah, that was our little glitch showcase. So I'm not going to save this. Yeah, there was like a couple of them that actually worked. Enjoy your food, Itsu. I'm not gonna save this, I'm actually gonna turn it off without saving. And then reloaded my other memory card because I don't know what saving here and then coming back to my town would do. Yeah, you got your statues. And then I don't know if Andrew wants to do it today or if we'll do it another day, but we can visit Andrew's proper non-glitch town because it is actually a very pretty town with proper villagers and they're not scary like this one is. So yeah, that was it. Something kind of interesting. I shall put this back on screen.